Okay, I am back. I am doing my second soap tonight. This is actually a variation of that Shea Butter soap that I tried before. I wanted to see if I could get it to stay a little liquidy a little bit longer. So I just adjusted the formula a little bit. So it is time to get started. And this one, the other one is for the 49ers just to do them because they made it all the way to the playoffs. And my brother likes them, so I kind of made the soap for him. Now this one is going to be for the Seahawks because, well, I kind of like the Seahawks. I used to live in Seattle. It's a wonderful city. If you ever get a chance to live there, just say yes. Unless you don't like the rain. It does rain there, but not as often as they say it does. And it's my milk, my cream and goat milk powder. Oops. And no, I'm not wearing my gloves right now. I just don't feel like it. I'm not much of a glove wearer, and I really hate those white gloves. I guess in the future, what I might do is to bring some of my hairdressing gloves home. And some of these milk chunks are not breaking up. So far this is good. So I don't know what my fragrance is going to do. So I'm going to pour about half my white. And I'm kind of hoping for a hanger swirl here. Which it would help if I had my hanger. I'm going to grab my hanger. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I am back. Now, as I recall, the last time that I used this fragrance, it kind of went nuts on me, so I'm going to add it last. Just the dark blue color. You guys see what I'm doing? Yes. And this is my gray color. Okay, let's do it like this. Titanium dioxide. That's really pretty, but I need to use it a little darker. So I'm going to go inside there like that and get the rest of this color out. I want to rinse that first. Okay, and the gray. And that's just a little dark. There we go, that's much better. Okay, so let's do this. Let's just put a little in the white, a little in the blue, a little in that blue, a little more back in the white because it's got the most. Last drop in there. Okay. Alright, let's stir these in and see what happens. As I recall the last time I used this, this is the one that I did on the that blue and green soap that just went nuts on me. It doesn't really have an official name. Much better. Where's my mold? Here we go. Okay. Now, as I was saying, the last time that I used this fragrance, it just went wild on me. And it's a mix, basically, of green Irish tweed, which has some cool spice in it, as well as a few other things. I wanted blue on the bottom, darn it. That's okay. It'll actually look better this way anyway. I think. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Anyway, this did a lot smoother on me this time. It did accelerate trace, but it went right back in. Awesome. Uh-oh, I feel like it's starting to separate on me. Yeah, maybe it was just the shine from the oil. Okay. Lots of air bubbles though. That happens. Don't have to worry about this being exactly even since I'm going to put a hair swirl in it. And I'm not measuring. I'm going to pound a little bit though because it's got some air bubbles in it. Where did my skewer go? Let's try and pop some of these babies as they come to the surface. And blue. Oh. That one tried to set up, but we win. Oh. I always think that it's the container type that causes it to set up. Okay. I mean, not the only thing, but it contributes, in my opinion. Okay, so there's that part. Oops. Holly Bailey, you might win on cleanliness, but let me tell you, you're losing with the hanger swirl, girl. This is all you need. It's a regular metal hanger. I have attached a skewer to it and bent it to fit the mold. Holly's been looking for something special to skewer before she does a hanger swirl. I don't know what it is, but this works just fine for me. It's exactly the right thing. And it works out perfect. Someday, guys, I'll get this organized. Before I had my soap hiatus, I was down to not having a mess. I was soaping really fast. I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay. So, the last thing I want then so I want a creamy white top. I really need more room. This whole space that I soap in from where my camera is to here is like 3.5 feet. But I like to soap. I think it's fun. I always figure you just work with what you got. Don't let your shortcomings stop you. You just make it work for you. So we're making it work. Okay. Isn't that pretty? My plan for the top had been a blue and green swirl, or mica swirl, but it seems like everything's working against me tonight for that, huh? Something with a pointy tip. I don't have, it's multi-using your tools here. Oh, yuck. So note to self, it is time to buy some chopsticks. The skewer is not really good for the mica like a swirl. It's too thick, at least for the way that I want to do it. But like I said, you just work with what you got. Alright, just want to make sure that even the end piece has got some. Oh, no! Well, that's just the end piece, but let's try and fix that anyway. Like I said, like I was trying to say was that I wanted to make sure that the end piece has got some. Okay, that still works. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so that's it. That's my Seahawk soap in a watery green fragrance. Well, not watery green, like fleshy green. If you've ever lived in Seattle or been to Seattle, you know how green it is there. And that's it. Can't wait to cut these tomorrow. I will hopefully hear from you guys soon. Comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll see you tomorrow for the Soap Bowl. Have a great one. Good night.